Welcome to the SSMS Super Speedway Shootout here at Talladega for the TMJ Designs 250 at Talladega. There we go. We're coming through now. All right, TMJ, if you wanted to get us kicked off here, thanks for sponsoring this event. And tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. I come from the background of motorsports myself. My dad was, the biggest one of them all. He took me to the races, and I started when I was like 6, 7 years old, somewhere in there. And long story short, he helped Jimmy Neer, was a local sprint car driver here in our hometown of Piketon, Ohio. And in 2001, it just kind of went down to me, and I started helping in there. And then from 2001 till now, current, I'm still working and being a setup man on one today. So.
Heck yeah, sounds good. Second question, how did you get your start in the design side of iRacing?
It really just started, I watched JW from the Flying Aces channel, and I just kind of learned through him, through the computer side of things. And I've got a personal buddy, Brian Phipps, that's from Graphic Creations. He's in Beaver, Ohio, and it just, it was amazing to see him set and design something and put it on a race car and it go out for the world to see. It was just a great looking thing. I've always enjoyed that, and I just kind of took it and went with it. And my first paint that, kind of got recognized was a NASCAR Truck Series truck, and just kind of went out there and painted it, and everybody started asking me who painted it, and I told them that I did, and the rest of it's kind of history. I just kind of started falling in and asked, guys was asking me to paint a car for them, and I'd reach out and ask a few guys, hey, if I'm gonna make this thing work, I'm gonna ask a few guys to run a couple of my paint schemes to put out there, which Jesse, you're one of them, and
yes,
I made one for Gavin and made a couple for another couple guys, and it's just kind of took off from that, man. It's really starting to take off pretty well.
Heck yeah, we're glad to see you're doing well on the design side. We've got some work done by you, and it's pretty good stuff. And I like your work. I like your work, man. It's really good.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, no problem. Tell us about your experience with the SSMS Dirt Team.
Oh, it's been great. The little time I've been here, everybody's really warm welcoming, and we've been fortunate enough to go out there and have some pretty decent luck and bring home a few trophies and had some pretty good experiences.
Yes, y'all's been putting on a heck of a performance on the dirt side, bringing trophies back to the shop, which has been awesome. Got me more into the sprint car side of it. I'm doing 305s and 360s now. I'm getting in there and getting some dirt on my visor, so to say. So
yeah, there you go.
All right, little thing to end it up here. How do people needing a design get in contact with you to get one of your legendary TMJ designs?
Well, I don't know about legendary, but if they want a scheme done, they can best probably contact me through Twitter. My Twitter handle is @T2 Racing, or I'm sorry, that's my email. They can contact me through Twitter, like I said, and the Twitter handle is @TMJ Racing. And just shoot me a direct message there or whatever.
Heck yeah. We appreciate everything you've done for Strictly Stock Motorsports and what our continued partnership will bring here in the future. And we definitely do appreciate you coming on and giving us some of your time tonight and chatting it up with us.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been a pleasure, guys. I appreciate you guys having me on and appreciate all what you do here and having these races and stuff. I look forward to it, and I'm going to try to hop in here and do the best I can tonight, I think. So,
are you racing?
I think I'm going to jump in here and try it.
Oh, breaking news, guys. TMJ had plans.
No threat.
He had plans with his wife for her birthday, which we want to wish her a happy birthday. And they was going to go out this evening, but looks like TMJ decided to run it. So good luck to you tonight, Mr. TMJ.
All right, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you much.
No problem, man. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks.
All right, Gavin, my co-host is here, old Gavin Hibbs. What do you got looking forward in your crystal ball for tonight at the Super Speedway Shootout here at Talladega?
Oh man, I'm not sure. I'm obviously expecting these guys to get through. I maybe 4 if they feel a little bit ballsy tonight. But you know, the Xfinity package in iRacing compared to the real life Xfinity package, is so different because usually in real life we see the guys run usually the top and single file in real life. Well, these guys they go hard every single lap. And I'm expecting to see a lot of wrecks tonight, but who knows what's going to happen tonight.
Yeah, it should be a very entertaining race tonight. Our last winner from last week would be Christopher Webb. I think he's trying to get on his way to get in. Gavin, what do you say about let's hit the track? You go first and I go behind you, and let's take these guys for a lap around old Talladega.
Yeah, can I get a mic check?
All right, let's trying to think who can we go on board with. I don't know.
I say you get in the car, I get in the car, and let's go take a lap together.
Let's go with this pack up here. Let's look on the car of Richard Lekowa on the 38 car.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Gavin?
Yeah, we got you.
Get in your car. Let's take it for a lap.
Oh, sorry about this.
Let's actually go in car, guys.
My bad. Now, I don't have my wheel plugged in, so I'm on a Xbox One controller, so this might not be the best.
I'll take him out for a lap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
You can commentate it. You can watch me.
So obviously you want to stay down low here below the apron and coming off pit road all the way around to turn 2. Let's not do that because then you'll get a blend line penalty, which, if I'm correct, might be around 20 to 35 seconds. So then you come up here and just like every other super speedway, the dominant line is that bottom line. And I'm running out of things to talk because it's really just full throttle around this track, Thanks, dude. It looks like we have some company coming behind us. But I'm not sure if I'm going to get around. But 2.66 miles this Talladega Super Speedway. It's without a doubt the biggest on the NASCAR schedule until next year when, I believe, Road America and Circuit of the Americas come to the schedule. So right now we're hitting 177 right now all by ourselves, but when you're in the draft you're hitting 190, 195, maybe up to 200 if you are back far enough in the draft to get a good run. But I'm not expecting, it's not like cup cars where you're going to get the big suck to the car behind and the closing rates are not going to be great, and as we got some company coming, so we're going to ride with these guys. Hopefully we don't wreck. So obviously your key is you want to be in the right spot in the draft. So if you think you can get up to a higher lane that's going faster, so you jump up there unless if there's someone on your outside. Obviously we got a car going crazy here, and that is Mr. Kyle Smalley. Just trying to get his wrecking in before the race. I just kid.
I'm gonna take you on a ride down pit road here.
And
let me know if you need it to wait. Aren't you in the Discord? I'll jump in there. Let's do this.
All right. Do not have a button to talk to the people behind me, so this is not gonna end well. All right, here we go. Now pit road speed I believe is 55, so I'm gonna get down right.
So is everybody
there we go.
On
inside. There you go.
And that, boys, is how you get on pit road.
Oh, I didn't realize you were in a car yourself.
Start looking for your sign.
So it's still 75% fuel, 100 laps, and since Talladega's a little bit longer, it shouldn't be as close, but you
5,
still may have something
4,
similar to
3,
last week.
2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Well, that's a lap around old Talladega, guys.
Just hold that yellow line, kid. Let's see how fast you
So, that was fun.
That's it, go.
Got some little drafting practice in. And we got the Rick Javorka fan club out here. Right now, on top of the board, you got Kyle Smalley, Evan Morosco P2, Richard Lekawa. Pulling rounding out top 3 in practice times right now. Speaking of 52, by himself, just turning in laps here. Trying to get his car shook down for the main race. Oh, Rick Javorka fan club.
Yeah.
Hey Jesse, can you make sure that you have the right paint scheme for me?
No.
Who was that?
That was Ryan
If,
Honeycutt.
I go do something and then come back late. Do y'all
10
do
foot.
waves?
No, we do not do waiver rounds.
Okay.
Let me ask Ryan Honeycutt here. Oh wait, hold on. Let me.
I gotta change my radio controls here.
Jesse, is there a Napa logo on my hood for you?
That's a solid copy, buddy.
Thank you.
10-4.
A little bit of nice little diverse Napa Auto Parts Toyota, I must say. Is black, red, and yellow on the front, and then the black transitions to blue to the back. It's pretty creative.
Got a nice
Not
little pack of 5 cars right here, getting some drafters practice in. We got Marcus Adams, Kyle Smalley, James Cato, Chris Worrell, Zishan Dura, all in the pack here, trying to get everything figured out for the main race. So how's everybody out there in Chatterville doing? Everybody doing good out there? We want to thank everybody for tuning in live right now. If you know people that like iRacing and you like to have a good time, just to chat it up, send them our way, man. We definitely do appreciate all the support out there. These are just straight up. These are league members. We do a straight up practice, straight up qualify, and then a straight up 100 lap battle here at the Super Speedways.
I hate the trial.
Bet you can't write me, get it.
I'm trying to look through who. And right now, no surprise in my eyes, the balls out guys are first, second, and fourth in practice right now. I expect those 3 to be up there, and Kyle Smalley, Marcus Adams, and Chris Worrell.
I'm gonna pick
So I think those will be my picks to click. And look who joined this race, Mr. J.W. Salyers.
Mr. Salyers is in the house.
Yeah, I know.
What do you know?
I was gonna see if you'd attempt to wreck me.
I haven't seen Willman in a couple weeks on this league. You know, I remember him being in the first race. You know, I can't wait to see how he does tonight after was like 2 or 3 race absence from the league. Am I correct?
Yeah, he had some traveling obligations. And
Yep.
he wasn't able to make it the last couple of weeks, but he is here now, guys. We'll get a hold of J-Dub here in a minute, and appreciate him for coming out.
Anybody want us to wait on?
Me.
Oh, let's see here. I'll run down the points here, the top 10 in points entering this race. Obviously, your points leader coming into this race, Joe Francis. And right in behind him is Brandon Lawless, only 3 points separating those guys. But remember, at the end of 5 races, it will be a 16-man sprint to the finish in the 6th race, and the highest finisher will be the champion. Wallace. Then you got Abraham Villa in third, Zishan Dur fourth, Bernie Diaz fifth, Javorka sitting sixth. There's all you Javorka fans sitting in sixth in points. And then we got Richard Lekawa, last week's runner-up, Matt Coker, who's had strong runs here in the first 3 races. James Cato sitting in ninth, another strictly stock motorsports driver in the top 10 in points. And then rounding out your top 10 is last week's winner in Chris Webb.
I just want to say hello, everybody.
Hello, Weber.
Oh, look who is...
All right, we got a couple minutes here. Let's get a little interview with our
defending race winner
and main corporate sponsor, Mr. Duck Press Media himself, Chris Webb.
Good evening, everybody. Glad to make it.
Coming off the heels of your last victory last week, how do you feel about your shot again to get victory number 2 in a row here at Talladega Speedway?
Well, as we all know here, it's honestly, anybody can win, especially with this group of guys. Gonna try to play it safe tonight. Hang out in the back. Hopefully hook up with Joe or Lawless or, some of the boys I'm comfortable running around and try to get to the front with 10 to go or so.
Do you want to be our in-race reporter tonight?
I'm down.
All right, cool. You can hang out in the booth with us, man.
Yeah.
I was eating dinner with the fam, and I was like, are we leaving yet? I got stuff to do tonight.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to the 17 current viewers out there right now. This has been a phenomenal past couple of weeks for Strictly Stock Motorsports YouTube channel. I know we've been off air for a little while. We've been taking a break from streaming, but we're looking to get back into it pretty deep here, and this has been our test run on the Super Speedway Shootout, which is so far so good. And I also want to give a shout out to the Flying Aces. Everybody's, all the support they've given us, and without them, I would have met none of these guys. So thank you. Shout out to old Outlaw and JW. Thank you, guys.
I had to do that because of the trial, but that was too funny.
I want to give a shout out to TMJ for that wonderful graphic for this race and also for being the sponsor.
Oh, yeah, TMJ.
Yeah.
That's, when I talk about the SSMS Dirt team, I talk about Chris Webb and TMJ. That's our dirt drivers. That's a whole dirt team right there. So, them guys are bringing back trophies to bring back to the shop.
Last time I did that.
Kurt P, Michael Smithley, Josh G, thank you guys. I appreciate it. We're rather new at this broadcasting deal. I'm not very good at it. I'm just getting used to it here, trying to get it up here. So, old Gavin.
I'm not good either. I can tell you that.
Well, we try. So I appreciate y'all appreciating us. That's awesome.
To answer your question a few minutes ago, Josh G, we're not sure if DW is going to join us tonight. Right now, he sits 34th in our driver standings with 16 points, which right now he's 34 points out of 16th. But we're not sure if he's going to join tonight. So it would be nice to have him join. But
Michael
we already qualified.
Smithy is asking, who is your pick to click? One guy, who do you think is going to win it? And go, Gavin.
Ooh, there's so many good options here tonight. You obviously have Chris Webb, our defending race winner. You have Richard Lekawa, who finished second last week. Cato, who's looking for redemption after dominating the race last week at Daytona. Bernie Diaz, who's won the previous race here at Talladega. There's so many factors coming into this race, but if I'm gonna have to pick one, I might say go for the redemption, and I say James Cato will get it done tonight.
Well, yeah, that's a good pick. It's a really good pick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and say I think Matt Coker's got a really good shot tonight. I also want to send him some well wishes as well.
Absolutely. We've been thinking about you, Coker. And my pick to click tonight will be Oh, 2 for 2, Mr. Chris Webb. Might be a little biased. I ain't gonna lie to you, but that's where my pick to click is. I like to see him roll off 2 wins in a row.
Fair enough.
I'm not going to argue with you on that one.
Didn't figure so. Didn't figure so.
I do look for the SSMS crew to be very strong tonight.
Hey, last week we had a really good showing. You had Cato led the majority of that race, and you came out of nowhere at the end to win it. I think, we got some good shots here. Rick Javorka fan club. Javorka's on the pole as of right now. Just saying. The old fan clubs might be up out of their seats right now.
Let's read the chat. Let's see what they are picking with Michael Smith. He's saying go Coker number 13, so I'm guessing he's picking Matt Coker tonight. Josh G is going with Joe Francis, our points leader. I forgot to mention him. Points leader. He's been very consistent. Brandon Lawless, he's won the first race of the season. It's really hard to pick just one. Kurt P says I'm picking the dog, Jesse.
I heard. Yeah, it's my little dog. She's bringing a little entertainment to the stream.
What up, Ryan Honeycutt? Fancy seeing you here.
And right now, with 3.5 minutes into qualifying out of 5 minutes, Rick Javorka and his fans have something to cheer about as he's right now sitting on the pole with a 54.143, 6 thousandths quicker than Mr. Joe Francis, our point leader.
You got Ryan Honeycutt. He's pretty close right there, too. But we should start seeing some second laps turn in here.
Just want y'all to know that you're going to see a blank next to Chris Webb's name there.
Take that he's starting in the back.
I'm going to chill on this race, and it worked for me last week. I'm going to try it again.
F lunches, yes. TMJ is in the room. Gavin Hibbs, what kind of fuel range are we looking at here?
Well, let's see here. We're running 75% fuel, and last week I believe it was 75% last week. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, sir.
And we ran 30 to 32, 33 laps on a tank. And with Talladega being a slightly bigger track, I'm saying probably around 25 to 30 laps. Around the same as Daytona, but slightly more fuel consumption here. Then again, you got a bigger track. So I'm expecting guys to make maybe 3 or 4 pit stops this race. 3 is guaranteed. But, who knows? Maybe it comes down to fuel strategy somewhat like last week, but we'll find out.
Yeah, we went green for 95% of the race last week, and right till the end.
Our first yellow of the race was on lap 90, 95, 96. So yeah, we've had some incidents in that race, but they were down below in the grass, and didn't bring out a yellow. So with Talladega being a bigger track and having its history of causing big wrecks, and the last time we were here, we didn't make it to the back turn 3 on lap 1. But who knows? We might see more today. I'm guaranteeing we will see more than just one today.
Yeah, I did notice last week too with these B cars that you can actually get a good push without actually having to push someone. I think in the trucks you actually have to get on their bumper to really make a run. So hopefully we can keep it clean again this week, but we'll see how it goes.
Heck yeah, we will be checking in with you periodically, Weber, and if you got anything to say at any point in time, just chime on in. I'm sure we can use the help.
All right, qualifying is now finished. The guys are grading up for 100 laps at Talladega, and like I said, no surprise there. The balls out guys, first, second, and fourth of Kyle Smalley getting the pole. Chris Worrell starting second. Rick Javorka will be third. Marcus Adams in fourth, and Joe Francis will round out your top 5.
You got Bryson Fitzgerald in the 8 Florida Gators strictly stock motorsports car. You got the 59 of Honeycutt in the Napa Auto Parts car. You got Alex Kroenke in the AKR Designs 57 machine, which is really nice.
And speaking of Bryson Fitzgerald in that car, I wonder who made that paint scheme there for him.
Would that be a Gavin Hibbs design?
I believe so.
Well, that's a sharp-looking ride right there. Let's see here. We got Evan Morosco in the 22. You got Pete Cohen in the number 1 yellow Chevrolet. You got Brian Diaz in the 7. Mr. GT Park, the one and only, in the 76 ride up top. You got Zishan Dura. And then you got J.W. Salyers.
Sorry, I was watching football.
Matt Coker, James Cato.
Who was watching football, apparently.
You got Brandon Lawless. And then Abe Vila in the 14. You got Chris Webb in the 68. In the Duck Press Media Solutions 68 Strictly Stock Motorsports Camaro. You got Gene Cato in the 13 Bud Light Seltzer's car.
That's
You got
the DEI stripes.
The 0 of TMJ. You got the 6 of Chris Worrell.
No Richard Robb.
Is that Richard Robb?
Yep. Chris Worrell is actually starting second in this race.
And then you rounding out the field, you got the 38 machine of Richard Lekawa, the newest member of the Strictly Stock Motorsports.
You know, this might be out of the blue, but looking at the Duck Press Media car, I don't know why, but the number font on that 68 car, to me, just looks very simple and slick. I really love it. And that's not me being biased because Webb's in here, but it's just a nice looking car.
I do really like the way this car looks. I got to thank Zishan for that.
Zishan Dura, another guy in this race that does make some pretty good paint schemes, I might add.
But tonight we're sponsoring the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega. All right, guys, thanks for everybody coming out. This is the Strictly Stock Motorsports Super Speedway Shootout here at Talladega for the TMJ Designs 250. Good luck, everybody. Let's have a good race. Here we go, guys. We're about to go green here to kick this thing off. Let's go up here and get a upper view of this deal as we go green. Let's keep an eye on the field. Green flag is in the air as we kick off the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega Motor Speedway. Looks like the high side's going to get the run here.
And I think this might be a strategic call here from the Balls Out guys, you know, trying to line up 1, 2, 3. And there goes Chris Worrell down in front of Kyle Smalley. And they're going to try and see if they can get Marcus Adams up there to line all 3 of those cars up. You know, and I'm expecting to see those guys work together here all race long until about the last lap, really.
Yeah, I think they're going to be stuck together a good bit of this race right here. That's what teammates do. I figure the Balls Out crew's probably going to try to stay toward the front and keep their cars clean out front. And there's probably going to be a good group of guys as you see the back of the field single and filing out here. It's just going to take their time. There's 100 laps. Plenty of racing to do, and just take it easy and get to the end of this thing and try to come out with a victory and $20 in their pockets.
And Chris Worrell leads the first lap. Bryson Fitzgerald, who started on the outside, drops down low behind Rick Javorka on the bottom line. Bryson dropping low here early on. And there goes Rick Javorka to the back.
He's dropping to the inside to go to the back, which is a strategy move. We know the 2 guys out front right now, I know it's really early, but fuel-wise, they are burning gas, just burning gas because they're staying in. Javorka, that move to the bottom to get to the back might just hurt him. But we seen last week that Joe Francis and Chris Webb was 14, 15 seconds off the pack, but they stayed together, kept the draft, kept themselves in each other's draft so they wouldn't go a lap down, and at the end of it, Chris Webb actually comes out with the victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you got to have somebody back there with you, though. At least one car.
Yeah, he's all by himself. He's a a good 15, 20 lengths off the lead pack there. You got Chris Worrell still leading this pack with his balls out teammates to his inside.
And we have another car that's out of the lead group of the pack, and it's the 76 of Joseph Maddington, or Madigan, who is just now coming off turn number 2, and the leaders are coming off turn 4. So I'm not sure if it might have been a late grid or missed the grid for Joseph, but he is half a lap behind this group.
Yeah, it won't be long before he goes lap down. He might be. I think the only thing, if we don't get an early caution here, he would have to be waiting on is maybe a later caution that will give him the lucky dog, try to stay in that position. As you got 3 wide here in the middle of the pack as Cato's up toward the wall. This might be another strategy move to pull to the back. As you got Coker coming up to help him out. Can we get 3 lines this early? Lap 4 into this race. 4 wide, back of the pack.
Oh my goodness.
Already.
4 wide.
What I said earlier, these guys might feel a little bit ballsy tonight, might go 4 wide. Well, we just saw that 4 laps in. Right?
All right.
Oh, lost the draft.
Javorka has officially lost the draft. He just came across the radio and said it. All right, let's go to our in-car reporter. Hey, Weber, how's your car feeling 5 laps in?
Feels fantastic at the moment, that's for sure. I don't think anybody's really pushing it up here in this pack, even though it looks a little wild. Everyone seems to be minding their P's and Q's.
Heck yeah. That's what we like to see, Wes. We got 3 wide again in the middle of the pack. So far, so good. These races have been awesome. Oh, I love the sound. I know these are virtual cars, but I still love the sound of horsepower. Oh, as the 31 dips to the inside of the 6. Trying to go out and get the lead, but the high side is rolling. High side's got really grouped together as you got Worrell, Cronky, and Diaz. Who's that? Joe Francis, Gary Park up on the high side, working together here. As it looks like we might start. Oh, big move, 3 wide.
Woohoo!
That was almost disaster. Almost disaster. Was that JW?
It looked like JW was pushing. I believe it was GT Park, but might have given him too much of a bump to get GT's car a little bit loose, and it checked up a bit of the field. But
Appreciate it.
no harm, no foul. There, everyone's still straight, no one's wrecked, and we're still green.
What car number is JW Salyers?
JW looks like is the number 21 car on his custom number with that red and yellow McCafe car.
So what's the number? Is it showing in the room?
25.
25.
Mm-hmm.
Get a little TMJ and JW Salyers action. He's in the 21 McCafe Ford ride for the night. TMJ and the TMJ Designs Chevy Camaro. That's a nice blacked out paint scheme right there. You got Coker and Lawless always together. I don't care where you're at. The short track, intermediate, doesn't matter where you're at. You got Lawless and Coker always together.
Three wide up the front. Up front, and it's the 3 balls guys going 3 wide for the lead. But
oh, reckon Weber got caught. Yellow is out. Yellow is out.
And Matt Coker heavily damaged.
Good run, guys.
It looks like there's looking at the right side of Webb's car, it doesn't look too bad. It does look awful on the replay. That just Coker just came screaming down into his right side.
Yeah, I was just hoping I could get through there. I stayed in the throttle.
GT got collected.
Hey, JD.
Hit car.
Yeah, GT got collected.
Oh yeah.
Looks all. His car looks alright though, but A pop
Hey,
like
Tommy
that
got
might
in
get your
front of you
motor.
there. They was kind of checking up on the bottom. I just got sharper. To get
Now,
away
if I'm
from
correct, do these guys have a fast repair?
Really, no problem at all.
Yes, they do.
All right,
What's
so
up, JW? Haven't talked to you in a while.
stay here, Matt Coker
What's up,
fans.
Leon?
Don't leave us just yet. He still has a chance to win this thing. Oh, and just Matt get the worst of it completely. But that does help. I must say that does help Rick Javorka and Joseph Madigan. So those guys that lost the draft got a huge help there.
Yeah, I think it's there is a fast repair. Isn't that right there, Weber?
Yes, we do have one fast repair.
Copy. There's going to be some fast repairs used right here. So the guys that
I'm
was
going to go ahead
involved.
and just get mine fixed.
Oh, you're not going to use. Are you going to use the faster now?
I am not. I'm going to go ahead and just sit here and get it fixed the best I can for now. Too early for me.
All right, 10-4. We're 1/10 of the way in. Weber's not using it as we go into pit road here.
I think I should be able to keep up with the draft with what I got.
Looking at that replay, as I'm looking back at it, it looks like the cars on the Coker was going in a gap for 3 wide, and I guess the hole just closed up on him and he was going in between
40
Morosco and Leishon.
46 overshoots the pit stall just a little bit. Looks like we just got
Oh,
fuel
no.
only. Fitzgerald looks like he's going to come off the pit road first, winning the race off the pit road.
Obviously, Coker has taken his fast repair. He has a brand new car, and he's looking to just either stay a little bit more cautious here on this next run, or might just run completely aggressive and try and get up to the front.
Right now we got a strictly stock motorsports Florida Gators ride of Fitzgerald up to P1. So you got Kyle Smalley P2 and another SSMS driver, Joe Francis, back there in P3, coming up to this restart here. You got Alex Cronkey, P4. Thanks for the logo on the side of the car, Cronkey. Appreciate that. You got the 59 car of Ryan Honeycutt. And you got Bernie Diaz in that Toyota. Abe Vila. Pete Cohen.
Nice paint, JW.
You got
Showing up.
Brandon Lawless
Red with yellow
in the
stripes
Hawk
with little white
Toyota.
borders on them, the cafe.
Edmund Roscoe in the
I'm
PPG
having some
Ford.
trading paint problems. That's not the one I
Terry
chose to
Mustard
run.
Jr. in the TMJ Designs.
Well, I like it.
Richard Lekwa in the Oreos Chevrolet.
Are you streaming tonight, JW?
JW Sawyers in the McCafe Ford.
No, I got home really late and wasn't able to.
Marcus Adams
Glad to
in the
have you
31.
join. Go Vols.
Balls Out
Go
Racing.
Balls.
52 Rick Javorka.
JW.
Rick Javorka.
Likewise, Chris Webb. Likewise.
More cars coming to pit road just to top off here.
Richard Robb in the 6 Valvoline car. Gene Cato in the 13 Bud Light. Who's that Honeycutt in the back there?
Yes, you got a copy.
That's a solid copy, Mr. Cato. Go ahead.
Is the leader allowed lane choice?
If the top 2 guys can work it out, I don't see no problem in it.
Alrighty.
It looks like leader Bryson Fitzgerald is going to choose the top here, letting Joe Francis go on the bottom.
That's
We'll
that's a strategy move right there.
Yeah, let's see how it works for both of them.
But Bryson has to get a good start here. If he doesn't have the push of Honeycutt behind him, and you got Cronkey pushing Joe Francis, it's not going to work out. It will not work out. But we'll see. We'll see what's going to go here.
I'm gonna give a shout out already to the 27 people here watching us tonight. Holy cow, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, we definitely do appreciate the viewers out there. We wouldn't do this if y'all wouldn't watch and commentate and y'all comment with us and make the stream what it is, and we wouldn't be here without you guys. We definitely do appreciate it. A shout out to Duck Press Media Solutions for the corporate sponsor of this season, TMJ Designs. All the help I've had from my Strictly Stock team, which is Joe Francis, GT Park, James Cato, you got Gavin Hibbs, Bryson Fitzgerald, Chris Webb. You got we got a good group of drivers. If I've missed anybody, I'm sorry. The intern Bryson Fitzgerald there, and I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but. Here we go. We're getting ready to go back green here for the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega.
We have so many new members now. It's just hard to remember them now.
Now I will be coming at this field at full speed.
No, geez, he's not wrong.
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, Bryson gasses it, goes to the inside.
He got a real good start there, but he's got a good gap out in front of Joe. That's a good spread. That's a good spread right here. I think everybody's going to chill out when it comes to this race after what we just seen. Yeah, we're going to. Everything. It's so spread out right now. You got that backpack's really good together. They're grouped, but this one's chopped up. So you're going to get runs like crazy. So you got these two guys. You got some tandem going on up here.
Sorry, Cronky, I didn't have a run.
Oscar drops back.
I did too, but it stalled out the moment we went to the outside. Yeah, 10-4.
We're up to 33 viewers. Thanks for coming out, guys. Heck yeah, this is awesome. I think that's the most live viewers we've had in one sitting. So, thanks, guys, for spreading the word. So we got a great battle up here for the lead as you got the teammates of Bryson Fitzgerald and Joe Francis there on the bottom side. You got Honeycutt.
Pushing me in the corner.
Ooh, getting tight there. You got Honeycutt, AKR up on top. Lawless looks like he's up behind Crockett. Yeah, Bernie Diaz sitting down there. What's that, P3?
Yeah, he ran great last week too. Just had some very unfortunate events late in that race. But obviously he's our previous winner at Talladega, so we don't know. I mean, super speedway racing is a completely different, completely different discipline. If that's the way I would put it.
I hear no skill all the time, but if that's the case, why are the same guys up front every week?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It does take a sort of skill to stay up there.
Yeah. Like, I can see why they think that, because, you know, you're full throttle almost every single second of the lap. The skill comes in where if you can read the draft correctly, to me, that takes skill. Just trying to read the draft correctly, trying to get in the right line. That's what gets you up there. Like, obviously, you hear people say no skill in real life, too, when it comes to the Cup Series. But, I mean, think about it. You have Logano, Keselowski, Hamlin, and those guys. And most of the front runners, week in and week out, are always up front at Talladega.
Yeah, they got a knack for it. They can, you know what I mean. They know where to take the runs, when to take the runs. So it does take a bit of skill. As looks like this front pack was spread out on the restart, as went ahead and got back together here, and we got a 3-4 car pack in the back here, just not getting in the middle of it just yet.
And we got the 21 of Lathiam Joyner in turn 4. He's got on the wall just a bit, but he's going to stay high for these leaders.
You got J.W. Sawyers making his way up on the outside there.
Get up there, TMJ.
Look like Cronky's peeking. Bernie Diaz is getting right on the outside. Outside lane is starting to making a run up there. And it's rather clean so far. Good 15 laps in, 16.
Yep, only one caution. I think if
but that
correct,
go ahead.
think last time we ran here at Talladega, we had what 2 or 3 cautions in the first what at this point in the race. Am I correct in saying that?
Last week we didn't have any cautions.
No. I was talking about last time we raced at Talladega.
Yes,
In the
it
series.
was what they say, a shoot show. It was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of cautions in that one.
I
As we're
think
3 wide and we got a lapper
Oh,
on the
no.
outside here. Hopefully we can
Yeah,
make it
but-
through this with no
There we go.
incident. Yeah, we're back to good here. Still 3 wide with slow car on the outside. Look like the
Oh boy.
it is
Here we
getting
go. 3 wide. up
3
front.
wide. They are going early. Them guys in the back are looking up there like, should
Bryson
I?
leads it. That is the 14 car up on the top. That's Abe Vila,
Kyle
Kyle
Smalley.
Smalley, and Marcus Adams.
Balls out group. They want to get back to the front. We're trying to get back up there. The middle line looks
Yeah.
like it's falling apart a little bit. There's just 2 cars down there. You got 3 on the outside. It depends on how this next group of cars comes up on the outside line. Where they go is where the run will stay. As the 14 leaves the high side, 3 wide's just not there just yet. They need more cars to be 3 by 3 for that to work out.
Still a battle for the lead. This time it is Alex Cronky and Bryson Fitzgerald. And it looks
Cronky
like
will
Cronky-
lead that lap. He will get him a lap lead. Alex Cronky moving to the front. He's dropping to the bottom, bringing Lawless with him. As 14 is going to peek up on the outside with Bernie Diaz behind him, trying to get up there and play some more leapfrog to get the lead again.
And Matt Coker dropping to the back. He's gonna.
Yeah, he sees how the moving and pushing.
my
And
goodness.
3 wide again. This is a tight 3 wide. JW's 3.
Oh my goodness.
They are just trying to move through the middle. They are 14 goes down to protect. And we're 3 by 3 toward the front.
Wow, that was a tight gap for those 2 balls out cars. They make it work, and they made it work
You got
somehow.
the third balls out car right there with Chris Worrell coming up to help the team out in the middle lane. As the outside lane got clear, they're going to drop down here. There's a big gap. Diaz is going all the way to the bottom. He said, nope, you're not my team. I'm going with this bottom line up here.
I'm gonna look back and see what happened to Fitzgerald here. I mean, he was sitting 3rd on the bottom, and now he's just. I think he just got off the throttle, knowing it's like if I stay where I'm at, it's gonna cause a huge wreck. I'm not gonna do that this early on, so he thought better of it.
You got the balls out crew. They're going to work together. They are very aggressive, but sometimes that aggressive turns into wrecks. Not very often with that group. They are a very good group of drivers. As you got J.W. Sawyers pulling up on the outside there, coming to join this crew, trying to get his way up to the front to lead some laps. Looks like the balls out crew. They might have a run coming off this corner right here. The inside line's a little separated. Got more cars dropping to the back. They're like, nope, nah. Don't blame them. Where you at, Weber? In-car reporter, where you at?
I am all by myself.
That is not good.
Yeah, I'll be getting lapped here probably in about 4 laps, maybe 3.
He
But
just crossed. Oh, go
I
ahead.
needed to, I should use my fast repair there, but I'm kind of glad I didn't. I just needed caution now. Even if I go a lap down, it's not the end of it for me for sure.
Chris Worrell gets in the back of Marcus Adams and gets him really loose. As you got the Kyle Smalley car down on the inside leading him in the lap.
No, actually, Marcus led that lap despite getting shoved so hard by Chris Worrell. Gives him some more points, and as you see off to the distance in turn 3 is Mr. Chris Webb. Like he said, he's all by himself. So not good on his part, or on his end, I should say. He's just hoping for a caution at this point.
I just had too much damage to even keep up.
Well, the way they're racing up here, you might catch you a yellow. What you
Yeah, like
got,
I said, even if I go a lap down, it's not the end of it for sure.
right, at least you can get in the draft and hang with them and do what you can to stay in position for that lucky dog. Because you know, this is Talladega, Super Speedway Racing. There will be another yellow.
Absolutely.
Outside line losing some steam.
I'd like to add tonight we have 25 people started this race. 24 on the lead lap. You know, the only
As
car
we're
that's
going
not
3 wide for the lead again. The ball's out, crew. Are we 4 wide? No, 3 wide. Still 3 wide.
And look who's now the first car on the top.
Oh, God, looking forward. This is getting tight, boys. You got Cato up to the high side. He's trying to work with the balls out crew, but they left him out to dry. As Cato's still running the high side, trying to recuperate. You got J.W. Sawyers sitting right behind this pack. TMJ's coming back to help Cato, try to get him back up to the lead pack here.
Keep your eyes open here in a minute, TMJ.
Got you, buddy.
I do got to say, it looks like a pretty snarled pack coming at me here.
Yeah, they are. It's like a big old pack of pissed off hornets. They're coming.
And he moves to the high side.
Yeah,
Which,
boy, they went to the wall.
Weber's a veteran. Weber's a veteran. Fall down in behind J-Dub there.
Oh, I don't want to put anybody in any kind of position here.
It's a good battle up front here. I wonder once, I know these guys probably did not take tires. So later on in the run, I know these things we're going to get going through that tri-oval. They're going to be pretty bouncy. Ooh, he's got Cronky going to the inside. He's like, yep, I've had enough. I've seen enough.
Coming up, coming up.
and look at this. I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but looks like we might have some strictly stock lineup here, lining up here. Oh, nope, never mind. It looked to me, it looks like Cato, Terry Mustard Jr., Bryson Fitzgerald, and Joe Francis were going to line up back to back to back to back, and probably work together.
As there is a tight battle as the 6 drops down, the 14 just comes down. He's not clear. Not clear. Got Eric Whiting out there voting for Cato. Let's go, Cato! In the Tennessee Falls Strictly Stock Motorsports Chevrolet. J.W. Sawyer's just peeking his way up there, just strategizing, trying to get up there to the lead there to get some laps led.
Points, like I said, points coming into this race. JW, remember, if I'm correct, Jesse, top 16 at the end of 5 races. All have one race to race for a championship. Am I correct in saying that?
That is correct. After the 5th race, the top 16 points were set to 0. And whoever finished the highest out of the top 16 will win the championship trophy and $50 to the champion.
Well, right now, points coming into this, JW
I'm good.
sits 21st in the standings, you know, and he's only 20 points back from 16th. He needs some good runs here late. You know, I think if he runs next week, he needs a great finish, as well as a great finish here to possibly have a chance to get into the top 16 and race for a championship.
Absolutely. He needs to finish well in the next 2 races and be able to put himself in position to go out and battle for the hardware. And I want to say thank you to Duck Press Media Solutions for the support on each race, and we definitely do appreciate y'all. Oh,
Couldn't be happier to help.
Weber, you are the man. There, I said it. There, I said it.
Appreciate it.
And look at this. The 21, or if you have custom numbers on the 3 of LaFame Joyner, he's 25th. He is 14 laps down, but he's racing the leaders like he is up there.
Oh,
too.
big wreck!
And there they
Big
go.
wreck! Big wreck! Oh my goodness gracious!
Half the field.
It takes out a lot of people, and they're still plowing.
I'm about 88% sure that's all my fault.
Terry Mustard Jr., J.W. Salyers, Joe Francis is in the crash. Same with Marcus Adams. Wow, that took a lot of contenders. Hopefully not out of this race.
Waiting for the 7 car.
The 31 almost gets upside down and oh no. I'm not sure. Matt Coker is also in the crash as well. I'm not sure how bad it's going to affect him.
I do know that Coker uses fast repair already.
Yep.
We're in car with Cato here on the last wreck.
You're going to have to tow it if you don't. So I'm all the way on the back straightaway. I need your pass.
I'm in going in turn 4. There we go. I passed the rest of the car.
Yeah, well, what's going on?
Who do we need an EOL for?
Everyone stopped here. Just an FYI, boys.
10-4.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
He's telling me to let the 22 car by, but he's not even coming.
Figure out what's going on with that there, Gavin. I'm got the replay.
I think we're good now.
All right. We're watching.
Cato in the.
Cato's on board here.
Lucky Duck coming high, boys.
Lots and lots of cars in for damage.
Trying to figure out where it was, where this wreck was.
You want me to give you a lap?
I got to fast forward down here.
Okay, 10-4.
Where's the pace car at? Still in the back strip. Sample of Vegas.
So just like that, boys, I'm back in the race, but I do have to use my quick repair here.
Oh, yeah. That was a racing deal right there. It just didn't line up.
Yeah, from what it looked like, it's just one of those Talladega deals where you think you're right square on the bumper of the guy, but you go to give him a push and you're just not.
An EOL.
Cato being a straight up gentleman as always.
Yep. That took out a lot of heavy hitters there in that race, or in that wreck there.
Yeah, that was a big old group of guys right there. It was unfortunate for a lot of people, but we still got 70 laps to go.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still anybody's ballgame.
Yeah, I thought you were coming out, so yeah, I'm just going to catch up and you can get me.
Just hard racing, Smithley. Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Sumner, no, the lap car did not cause that. That was just a racing deal. Bumpers didn't meet up, and it was on from there.
You get that in big time super speedway racing.
Don't worry about me, James. I got a pit, right?
And if I'm looking at it correctly, it looks like all the cars that were involved will not lose a lap. So there's a good side of that, but we are on 1 to go.
Wonder how many fast repairs we used up right there.
Oh, there was a good chunk. Obviously Cato, I think JW might have had also, but I'm not sure.
Hey,
But
don't beat yourself up, man. It's just racing.
Hey, J-Dub. This is Godfather in the booth. You got a copy?
You better believe it.
Hey, man, thanks for coming out and supporting the channel, and appreciate everything the Flying Aces do over there. We appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely, man. Just glad to have a place to race here. Thanks for hosting this.
Yes, sir. No problem, Mr. Salyers. No problem.
Hey, Jesse, you got a copy?
Go ahead, Mr. TMJ.
Hey, buddy, it gave me a passing under yellow, and I don't think I have passed anyone, but can you check that out for me, perhaps?
Yeah, check that out there.
I do
On it.
a lot of people stopped and wait for people to pass and stuff on that one, Terry. So you might not have done anything wrong. It's just been a victim of circumstance.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
There was a mess there entering pit road.
So,
Yeah, that'd be a no call. We don't clear them. I know. I hate to do it.
okay.
That was one of them racing deals, TMJ. As we're getting ready to go back under green here. Got the 14 out front. Bernie Diaz to his outside. Rick Javorka P3. And here we go. We're back under
P4.
Yeah. Cronky P5. And we're back going here. Spread out. Everybody's getting up to speed here. Get a little bit of blimp action going.
Checking up hard bottom.
Chris, well, heads up, buddy. I'm going to be going in the pit area. Right.
TMJ to pit road, a penalty.
We got 4 wide in the back, 4 wide in the. Oh my goodness. It's getting dicey toward the back here. As you got the, what, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, first 11 cars, single file. As the outside's trying to make a run here.
Good luck, guys. I'm out. I got a 50-second penalty somehow.
Sorry about that, TMJ. Yeah, that was an iRacing deal.
Stay off the ball.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me.
And look, he just joined the live stream chat, Mr. Matt Coker. Matt, we hate for you to be out so early, bud. You know, we thought we were gonna have a great run today. It was just misfortune
Come on, Chris, go.
at the race, man. It really sucks.
GT, when we get clear, I can push you back up to the pack, or at least try.
Oh, get
Weber, you back in the ball game here?
Whatever you want to call what I'm doing.
Three lanes, that's cool.
That's a good question, Sumner. Yeah, a lot of heavy hitters out. As it looks like we got a new crew up front here. Got A. Villa, Bernie Diaz, Rick Javorka is your top 3.
Yeah, that's why I went to the top, not the middle.
Sorry, Chris, I wasn't sure if we were going to try to hug him or not.
No, come down. We got this middle lane now.
Uh-oh.
GT, I'm dropping back.
And they're still racy. After that incident, they are still racy.
Yeah.
There's no give up in this group.
Looks like Summer's still trying to log bumpers even after that. I'm surprised. A little surprised, but and look who's coming up
Look
to the
who's
front.
going to the front. Chris Webb. He's like, boys, I'm back. He's got a heck of a push. Oh, he's taking 3. Well, no.
Got caught in the sucker hole.
Oh, Weber's in the sucker hole.
And that really hurt Whirl even more.
Didn't want to push it.
And that really hurt Whirl even more because Whirl was just dropping back on that high side.
I'm gonna pick him up.
10-4 from our in-race reporter.
We're 3 by 3 again.
Justin Sumner said, hung him out like this morning's laundry. Yes.
Soaking wet. Soaking wet. There's the 14 still with a good lead. He's got a good helper in Bernie Diaz. You got Javorka in P3 just riding, trying to get through, log some laps through this race. Alex Cronky, P4. Good race so far. Had a lot of action, a lot of big name drivers are out. What's, you know, now it's anybody's ball game. It's been anybody's ball game because this is like a lottery. You know what I mean? You just got to pick the right number at the right time, and then you'll come out with a victory.
Keep it straight, Evan.
Got any surprises yet coming up?
Wait, what's up?
Does your pick the clicks change now that after what has happened?
Well, my pick to click is Mr. James Cato, and you know, he's obviously had to use a faster pair, so he's being a little bit more conservative on his driving. But I think my pick to click, I will still stand by that. Justin Sumner in chat saying, we talk about sleeper picks, and his pick is GT Park. You know, we should have done that. I'm not gonna lie, sleeper picks.
That's a good pick, Sumner. That's a good pick. True, Josh G. You got us. You got us.
But a sleeper pick.
Josh G. He was like keeping it real. He's like, no, y'all can't do that. Y'all already made your bids.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't holding you up because I'm just excited.
Oh yeah, but sleeper picks. That's a good one. But you know, obviously you got JW. If I had sleeper picks, he'll be one of them because, you know, having raced in this league for 2 or 3 races, you know, we're just not sure how. We weren't really sure how he was going to play this out, but he's looking pretty good so far. Here comes that top.
Oh, we're 3 by 3, and there's jockeying around everywhere. It's getting tight. It's getting tight. We're not even halfway. We're working lap 40. Sumner's calling another caution in less than 10 laps.
Who knows? Maybe he could be right, and we'll think he's sidekick.
Well, Smithy said Wheelman's hungry. Got to get that first win with that new wheel.
Yeah, and here, oh my goodness, they're 3 wide with Webb. Look at that, the duo from last week, Chris Webb and Joe Francis. Now those two were Those two are like bread and butter, man.
They start wrecking, so I'm just trying to be really
They
careful
just
right now.
can't keep away from one another on these super
Yeah, I
speedways.
can see that.
Oh, whoa!
Get down if you can, Chris.
Are we going to go 4 wide?
Oh,
There you go. Oh, we saved it. Holy goodness gracious, what was that? Oh, boys, we about seen another big one.
They were 4 They were 4 wide there.
Yeah, it's not for me either.
That could have been bad for a lot of people, but a lot of good drivers.
Oh,
Alex,
my goodness.
I can't believe Alex Cronkey saved that, but I can. Alex Cronkey is a heck of a wheel man. That was a great move
Justin
to save the
Sumner's,
car.
Justin Sumner's prediction could have been right after a whole lap.
Yeah, Sumner almost jinxed it right there and killed the field. Yes, we're getting spread back out, which it'll take a few laps for it to get back together, but it will get back together. But after that situation happened right there in front of a few guys, they're letting off that gas big time. They're going to say, nope, nope, don't want no part of that. We're going to sit back here. Sumner said, I'll shut up now. No, sir, we like it. We like it. Just calling the shots. Sumner has got his crystal ball over there and just calling shots. But you got the balls out crew on the high side trying to get their way back up to the front. But Whirl and Cronkey, man, that was good racing by both of them. Just saving them cars and not having a huge wreck.
A little bit of rear end damage. Cronkey, not too bad, I don't believe.
There it is, big wreck up front. Balls out crew. Looks like JW's going to sneak away with the lead. The balls out crew.
Definitely done.
Oh, no.
He went straight up on the track after the wreck.
Ugh.
There.
Holy moly.
It's alright, bro. It's alright.
Oh, it's...
Maybe you should watch a replay before you say anything, kid. I was avoiding the wreck, holding my line on the edge, and then you just went like this.
Yeah, I'm definitely done after that one.
Oh!
Daggone it. Sorry to hear that, Weber.
Replay before you say anything, kid.
But I am going to, I'll stay in the studio with you boys.
Heck yeah.
Do the same. I recommend that.
Well, we do appreciate
Funny
you.
thing is, I haven't said anything. You're the one that has.
Well, we got
You're
some
telling me to watch the replay.
on-track
So,
battles
just
here.
do something.
And look who survived that whole thing. Threaded the needle. JW in 6 at the time of the wreck just gets through it.
Fun way down here at the lead, JW.
That was incredible.
From what happened from my point of view, Abe kind of like went up to the second lane and then tried coming down. I was there.
I'm coming, Kyle. It kind of looked like you just moved up there, Bernie, but I didn't get a good look at it.
Yeah, maybe. I'll need to take a look at that. It might be on me. I'll need to check that out. But if it was on me,
Well,
I
third
apologize.
caution, and it turns out Justin Sumner was right about his prediction. There you go.
It happens, man. It's all for fun. The racing's been a lot of fun tonight so far.
Wish it was kind of like last week where we went caution free till final 15.
What's the fun in that?
I don't know. It's
Blackwood still had a faster fair. You got JW out front in the lead.
But, yeah.
Unless we're going to go into pit road here to fuel these things up. I wonder how many sets of tires they've taken. Yeah, Sumner, it happens. You got guys up there just
Good job, Bryson.
racing hard, and it's a product of super speedway racing.
I almost destroyed you.
Yeah, you did. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Actually, I could have taken a little more damage.
Well, man, fuel only. Looks like
Yeah, I was
Zishan's
just
getting
following
some
you in. I
tires.
wasn't
The one
exactly
car.
right next to me to stop right in front of me. I just yanked it to the right.
Fuel only for Fitzgerald, looks like.
From what it looked like on the replay, I don't know. I don't really know how I turned to Abe there. I don't get how the physics worked on that, but
Now,
I just want to say that I absolutely destroyed Richard Lekowa.
I'm out there, guys.
That is not good. But Lekowa had a fast repair, so don't feel too bad.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, so he's back. So
But
from
if you
your
watch it, you could tell that I did not have a chance at that one.
no, so I can say that. Yeah, you didn't have a chance. And Javorka is unofficially off the track. Sorry, we hate to hear that, man.
Yeah, I didn't mean to screw you up there, Conky. I just watched the replay. 52 was coming up onto me there. I don't think they realized we were 4 wide. I didn't realize we were 4 wide.
Yeah, same here. I just saw you got a huge run at the last second. I knew we were already 3 wide, so I just tried to hold my line as best as possible, and we just hit. But, yeah, I'm glad we all saved it. That was wild.
Yeah, it was. It looked awesome, man. Great save.
How you doing tonight, Mr. Lawless?
Good, sir. How you doing?
Yeah, we're just halfway. We're going to come to the halfway mark here in about 4 or 5 laps. Fitzgerald P1, JW Salyers P2, Pete Cohen P3.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that Texas retweeted that.
I'm gonna grab a bite to drink, something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back with you, boys.
Make sure you chew whatever you drink up thoroughly.
Copy.
if you are chewing your drink, I don't think that's a good sign.
We got 1 lap to green here to kick this thing back off. We want to say thank you to our sponsors again. We got TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega Motor Speedway. Super Speedway, I should say, not motor. I don't know why I've been saying that all night, but it's a super speedway. But if you like what you see, man, go hit that thumbs up, share this, get it out to the people. And it's been a good race so far. And if you like what you see, man, just hit that thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Help us out. Also, I can post a link to the PayPal if you guys like what you see or want to donate, and so we can continue to do these things. You're more than welcome, but I won't post that unless y'all want me to. But we're going to go back green here. We got Fitzgerald on the inside row. You got JW on the outside.
I think real quick before we get to green here, since it's the week of Thanksgiving,
it looked like you got wrecked a lot worse, dude.
You think we should go to the chat and ask what's favorite dish that people like during Thanksgiving, Jesse?
Yeah.
Let's start with you, brother.
I'm a macaroni salad kind of guy.
Nice. That's pretty. That sounds pretty good, actually. I'm just a turkey or ham kind of guy that we get.
Yeah, that's good, Abe. This is fun racing.
Gotta have your meats.
Yeah.
Sorry, didn't realize on my eyes.
What's y'all's favorite food out there in the old YouTube? Anything but turkey, Josh G says. Green flag is out. Fitzgerald with the jump. Sawyer's P2. It's going to drop down to the bottom side.
Oh, Sumner.
Somebody said cranberry sauce.
There you go. There we go.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Deviled
pie,
eggs.
Michael Smithy.
Yeah, pumpkin pie, deviled eggs.
Take my fast eventually before I can compete for the win, but I mean.
I do like my whipped cream with a side of pumpkin pie.
And Sumner's calling it 15-lap caution. Look at GT Park moving his way up to the front. He's like, well, I've been in the back enough. Let's go up here and Try to get some laps led here in the Popeye 76. Look at that paint scheme.
Yeah.
It's freaking Popeye, man. Who's going to mess with that guy? I wonder if Parkade is finished today before this race. You got Lawless. He is a heck of a super speedway racer. Just pushing the hound out of GT and getting him up to the lead. JW. Oh, Lawless said, get down there. Get that lead.
Stop counting the laps. I won.
GT Park. He's automatically won.
Okay,
Stop the count.
It's about 40%.
Oh, I don't know if JW, he just look like he don't want to ride the line. He wants to get up there and lead some more laps. But GT Park, and we got 3 wide behind him.
Hey, here comes the malls, guys. Sumner said, if I get this prediction right, I'm buying lottery tickets. So, if you do, then yeah, we're gonna have to contact you via Twitter to get those lotto numbers. And here, oh my goodness,
we're back to 3 wide. They are not sitting back. They are like
that
to the
big
front.
Run. Holy
we
cow.
go. Weber, you got any input on what you're? He might be still getting a bite to drink. I forgot about that.
I got my bite to drink.
What's your thoughts on what you're seeing right here?
Well, I definitely think those balls out cars are going to be tough to beat if they work together like that. I don't care where they're at.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. But these sleepers, man, that last lap passes. Look at that. Balls out. Oh, goodness. He made room where there was no room. That was a, no pun intended, ballsy move.
Look who is in chat. It's Mr. Eric Salyers. What's up, buddy?
What's up,
There you
Outlaw?
go, man.
Good to see you,
miss
brother.
you, man.
Yeah, hope all's well, man. Thanks for tuning in. What place is old J-Dub? He's up on the outside there.
He's in about 10th, it looks like. I'm watching him.
Yep.
That last lap, he was scored into 8th position. And he's looked strong.
Looks like the teammates are having a hard time staying together there.
Yeah.
Well, they're
They hung Laurel out to dry there.
Well, I think what they're.
Go ahead.
I think what they're trying to do is trying to get a second line working to where they can push and do like a swap thing where the balls guy can lead the 2 balls cars can lead both packs. One gets in front of the other, and the other jumps to the top, and they control that line. But who
Looks
knows?
like JW's got some different plans.
He's
Oh my
like,
goodness!
y'all want to leave me 3 wide? I'm taking you 3 wide.
Let's see who they go with here.
And
They're staying with the middle, looks like.
There's a 13 car of Gene Cato who, remember, had a great run early on at Daytona last week, but got wrecked out early on. But he's looking to bring it back, and here comes his son as well.
James Cato. Got the Cato duo again. Can they get up there and work together again this week? We'll see. But they got the outside line up there trying to make a run on this thing.
Looks like everybody's being a little bit more gentle with each other this run so far. Still too wide, but no real pushing going on at the moment.
Yeah, they're not forcing it 3-4 wide. But who knows? Anything will change in these next couple of laps. We'll just have to wait and see.
Sumner.
I really think everybody wants to get to the next fuel window here.
Sumner out there calling shots again.
There goes Marcus to the bottom.
It looks like he just jumped out of line on purpose there.
And don't blame him whatsoever.
As it's getting racy back up front. Oh, goodness gracious. This stuff is making me nervous.
Is that Gene Cato on the 13 car?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What a move. Nicest guy on the planet.
He's up there. He might lead this lap. He got the 14 shoving the hound out of him. He's back and forth. Looks like Gene Cato will lead that lap. Gene Cato has showed a lot of improvement on his racing side. He's doing very well.
Yeah.
Joe, do you want me to try to push you back up there?
2x2, 5 rows deep.
All right. Sumner Sumner wants to know. So Weber, will you be drinking turkey and dressing next week? Asking for a friend.
That is right. English has never been one of my strong suits.
You got Worrell sitting up in P1 with his balls out teammate of Smalley right behind him. Gene Cato fighting on the outside with the 14 of Abe Vila. James Cato and Wheelman on the outside.
They are still 2x2, 5 rows deep. Looks like a pace lap at 190.
190 pace lap herd. Cato's like, let's go 3 wide here. Let's check her out. Unless he's
no.
I think his plans are dropped to the back here.
Maybe.
Well, if not, they've made his plans for him, so they left him out there.
I'm guessing he's the only balls fan in that line. I almost think he might have done that on purpose, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you know Cato.
Look like the 2 on the outside have.
Yeah, I think.
Nope, there goes JW. He said, all right, cool, I'll go back up here.
Well, let's see what Bryson does in that Florida Gator Strictly Stock Motorsports Camaro. Maybe he just sticks in line behind his teammates, GT Park, and it looks like he might do that.
We're working 46 laps to go here for the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega. All right, we come down to the portion of the show. Let us know who the in-car driver do you want us to go in-car with to take a few laps. Let us know in the chat there who you want us to get in-car with, and we will get there.
I don't know if we pointed this out, but new leader, Mr. Gene Cato.
He's in solid lead, drops to the bottom. Got Worrell. I started calling him like the other announcer. Worrell.
No.
But Worrell going to the bottom, try to drop to the back here. Probably go back and collect his teammates. Are we getting a Weber from the in-car experience? Are we anywhere near a fuel run right here?
No, not yet. We got about 12 to 13 more laps, I believe.
I think it's somewhat going to be unanimous here in chat, asking where should we go in car at, and looks like Willman might be a unanimous choice, obviously.
Well, that has been heard, and we are working on that and in-car JW. Here we are. Crank her up, guys.
Just as something in chat saying, someone's asking how many more laps until us talking about Sumner's prediction. He says 8 laps, cue the Jaws theme. And I'm not sure, Sumner. We're just not sure if these guys have calmed down completely or not, but we'll find out in the next couple laps.
We're riding from the in-car of Brandon Lawless. The Balls Out crew has gotten back together, and they're working their way on the high side here. As let's go inside with Smalley.
Oh man, they are coming to the front.
14's going to block. He drills it, Billy. Oh my God! You've seen it for. Oh!
We got to say that was a great job of saving it.
Oh my goodness.
Why would you block a line that's going 10 miles per hour faster?
It's a good question, especially when he did have a little bit of damage, but I don't blame him for doing it.
No, that's a racing deal.
Look at this bottom line, though. I mean, the first 5 cars on that bottom are all either strictly stock team members or all strictly stock affiliate team. You know, you got Gene Cato on that bottom, GT Park, Bryson Fitzgerald, James Cato, and Richard Leclerc. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's a SSMS freight train on the bottom there.
Oh my goodness.
That block on the high side put a damper in that big old run the Balls Out crew had. But it looks like they're all going to get back together here. They're going to get to pushing and try to make another run at this front pack.
And looks like they are just laying back. They're going to form up again, and looks like they're going to have Zisha and Gura with them this time around.
You know, I find it kind of interesting whenever we're riding in the cockpit there how much offset there actually is on the stock setup in these cars. You really don't feel it when you're driving them, but when you're watching the end car, you can see how far left the tape is on the top of the steering wheel.
Oh, yeah.
Especially down the straightaway. It's like they're hooking left, but they're going straight. It's like, oh, there it goes! Big wreck! Gene Cato looks like he got
Park.
Oh my God, we got 3 cars.
Oh, there goes Lawless. There goes Leco. There's a lot of Marcus. A lot of cars in that one.
That's going to take out a good chunk of contenders.
Looked like somebody got into JW. Not sure if they were trying to go 3 wide or not.
I think it just happened again to JW. Same thing that happened to him, like what happened between him and Cato a few laps. And if
there's a good view of it right there.
Normal RPM, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it just hooked him.
GT Park took a ride.
Oh yeah, he got.
I saw Wheelman get turned.
Watch the replay on GT Park on that one.
He's back there rolling.
He got squeezed up on that wall.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
You don't look too tore up there, JW.
The A car.
At least from the back.
A car did not get
Copy.
completely damaged, but
Yeah, when you tapped me, I thought I'm sure I saw him backing into the wall because it looks like perfect. It's a Ford.
How's my back bumper look, Wheelman? I think that might be why you're spinning around so easy. Is it forward?
Cato with the punch.
Going not bad at all, Cato. You might be right.
Cato with the punch. Who we all got left here?
I'm still puzzled how I ended up turning you earlier in the race.
well, let's
Yeah,
see.
you didn't hit me very hard at all.
Gene Cato, still your race leader, will come in with Abe Vila, Bryson Fitzgerald, James Cato, and Peter Cullen as your top 5 entering pit road. JW actually did not get that much of damage for being the car that got spun.
Yeah, cosmetically not looking too bad, but we've had a lot of another big hit on some heavy hitters. I mean, I don't know.
Looks like Gene Cato and the pace car are the only ones with no damage.
Well, we'll see here after the round of pit stops here of who we have left.
Two of the 3 balls out cars are done for today. Kyle Smalley and Marcus Adams, they're done. So what a shame for that team. They were really firing on all cylinders tonight. Just got a bad luck there.
Well, Cato might have used his fast repair. I don't know if he was involved in that or not.
GT Park is going to be done for sure.
Yeah, it's just a shame, you know, that lots of now. I mean, it looks like we might just have a surprise winner tonight. With how many heavy hitters are gone. Last position.
Well, Sumner out here calling the cautions. I think he's up there in the booth hitting them the yellow flag button up there trying to.
You know what? It might be like that. It might be like that Toyota commercial back in I think it was 2008, where you had like a bunch of kids controlling those cup cars, and they were crashing into everything they could see on the track, and you know, to me that's what it's been like tonight.
Oh. Appreciate that little push there, GT. Hey, you got caught up in that mess.
A lot of cars use their fast repair.
Yep.
Did you have any damage there, David? A minute and like 20 seconds. RPM still at 2,000. That should be good.
So J-Dub is still in the ball game.
Yeah, that's because I only had 58 seconds and I like pancaked the wall. And your car looks perfect.
Yeah, Zishan's going to have a little more
J-Dub, your car looks
damage than
perfect.
that,
Your car
though.
looks
His car
fantastic.
looks pretty bent up.
Who's that?
Wonderful.
Talking about Zishan.
Kevin, how's my nose look? I know I
10-4.
hit head.
You guys keep the crowd company real quick. I'll be right back.
Peter, your
did have
front end looks a
fast.
little bit flat, but I think you should be good unless if you're down on RPM.
10-4, thank you.
All right, one the green here, Weber. Hey man, thanks for joining us up here in the booth.
Absolutely. If you can't win it, you might as well broadcast.
Yeah. All right, who does not have damage?
Yeah, it looks like we got Crocky on the outside with a little bit of damage. Worrell with a little bit of damage. On the inside, we got Dad Cato.
A little bit of front end, but other than that, he's fantastic.
Yeah, it looks like Zishan's clean behind him too, or relatively clean. And that's all we got, 5 cars. No, there's some more coming, but it's it'll be interesting to see what happens here on this restart. I think some people will be taking it easy.
Oh yeah,
I saw at least 8 or 10 fast repairs used on that pit stop. I'm not sure if GT Park used a fast repair or not. I'm guessing he did because his car was pretty much totaled.
Oh yeah, he was part of that first big wreck there on like lap 17, if I'm correct.
Did he take his fast repair? Just
Oh, yeah.
now?
No. He took it back on like lap 16, 17.
Yeah, he's still in the pits. He's done. Yeah, that car ain't going nowhere. All right, here we go.
All right. Here we go, 2 by 2. Come to the green. With Gene Cato leading, Alex Cronky P2. You got the 6s on the middle there. Green is out.
Not a great restart for that inside line.
What was that? 1, we don't need to be sending a 3 wide that early into the run.
Yeah, I don't want to lose the draft when he takes up 2 lanes by himself.
Hey, I've been back here the whole time. I've been like 2 seconds behind the pack before, and I never lost it. It's not gonna hurt us.
Just run your race.
I will until you cut my nose off and about wrecking like you did.
Getting a little bit heated here in the
chat.
Driver's chat. Yeah.
Got Cronky. And the AKR Toyota Supra out front with Gene Cato pushing him. We got Lawless and Worrell. Zishan. We hadn't talked about Zishan, but he's starting to work his way. Oh, Cato, Gene Cato squeezes up a little bit.
Man, that was pretty close.
The last guy we need wrecking is Papa Cato. to mine, he's. I mean, if there was ever a fan vote for this league, he would definitely get my vote. I can tell you that.
Oh, Papa Cato.
Oh,
Cronky gets a shot. Collects it.
Oh, man, that was crazy.
Just
Sorry about that.
I was just about to jump down and turn, and I saw you take off like that.
we got to give Cronky I give him a 9 out of 10 on that save.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's 2 saves this race by Cronky, so he definitely gets the Allstate Good Hands move of the race.
Oh, car back on track. And it's GT Park with no deck lid or hood or front end.
I think he's thinking about points, trying to get as many positions as possible.
Did you already use your flash repair?
Yeah, I used it in that first trick when I was took it
Came
out.
into this race fifth or not 15th, 13th in points. So he's definitely wanting to stay in that top 16 for sure. Well, 67 laps down. We're going to come to 33 this time left to go. And guys, I must say, it's been a great race. And I enjoyed being up here in the booth with you, Jesse and Weber.
Yeah, I appreciate you actually coming on board and helping me, and Weber for coming in the booth. And so,
You're good, man. I got 47 seconds myself.
from the in-car perspective, Weber, what are these guys feeling like in the car right now?
Well, at this point of the race up here, you're going to squeeze the wheel a little bit tighter. You know, it can get crazy out there trying to figure out where everybody's at around you. You got one on your left side. You know, you just got to kind of figure out where everybody's at on your corners. You can't always just count on your spotter, because if you squeeze it too close, you're still going to spin. You know, so it's nerve-wracking in there. You got to kind of watch your mirrors, know where everybody's at, and you know, try to hold the wheel as straight as you can. Hold your line.
Ain't really nobody pushing up here, right?
You got Gene Cato back up to the lead. Yeah, Wheelman, he's sitting P5. So that damage must not hurt him too bad.
Nope, he said he was still at 2,000 RPM, and I must say, for a guy who got spun and instigated that wreck by getting spun, and usually when you get spun in front of the field, your car does not look the way his is right now.
No, he made? Look, you see that move he made? He's like, high line, copy, I'll take it.
He's not wasting any time at this point.
The whirl, picking through Cato's outside. Lawless.
Now we are going to have to make one more pit stop on this thing too if it goes green.
Yeah. Well, if they can get her in here in the next 5 to 10 laps, they would easily make it to the end, unless if we get a cautions at the end to where we use our green-white checkers. And if I'm correct, we have 3 green-white checkers, Jesse?
Yes, that is correct. We have 3 green-white checkers.
And if we do have to use all 3, they're going to have to pit one more time.
I'm actually going to let you get a run on.
Unless if they can somehow save fuel enough to the end. Let's see what happens when we get to that point in the race.
James Cato's still in the ball game.
Oh yeah.
We're coming to 30 to go.
Alright,
we should be in the next couple laps in the pit window to make it to the end, barring a green-white checker.
Now, just judging from some of the talks we were having in the SSMS drivers room last week, they might want to pit around lap 85 just to be safe, get in the pits before everyone else, and you know, as long as you're close enough to not lose a lap with a group, you know, that's might be the plan.
Well, that would be a good plan. That would cover all 3 green-white checkers just in case that does happen. You got plenty of wiggle room on the fuel.
You just have to make sure you do it clean. Otherwise, if you're not put together, they will lap you. But I imagine it will be fuel only, so buys you a little bit more time. But you got to make a clean pit stop, entry and exit.
That is true, and it's hard on here too when you're gripping that steering wheel, like you said earlier. and you're focused in, and when you got to slow down and get in the pit road, that is where you can win or lose this race if we have a green flag pit stop.
And unfortunately for Worrell, he lost all of his teammates in that last crash, so he might be on his own or he's going to have to work with somebody else.
That's where it looks like everybody's calmed down, straight line, just trying to log some laps to get to the end of this thing. Who's that back there off the pack there? In the back.
I believe it looks like it's Peter Cohen. Yes, it is, and that's we're back to James Finch and Phoenix Racing back in the early 2000s when they ran that car in the Busch Series.
Let's do a little in-car with James Cato here.
Worrell does have some front end damage, so I'd be really surprised if Cato's strong enough to push into the lead here.
Now they got to run. Maybe coming out of 2, they might be able to clear themselves, or at least Worrell clear.
Now Worrell will side draft you here too, so he can stay up there if he does it right.
Got a 3-car pack on the outside, led by Chris Worrell. Got James Cato and Zishan Dura on the outside.
Nah, having fun. I gotta keep them tires warm, man.
Who is that? Honeycutt?
I'm out of gas!
Yep. They're a little bit squirrely back there, those two teammates.
And they're tight together up here in this front pack. Starting to amp back up as we're getting in too. You got about a quarter of the way left.
What do you think of my
in this 250 miler here?
They're great until you break the loose and let them go.
Yeah, Honeycutt, go ahead and knock that off for us, please.
Simple.
We're on 3 wide. See Sean going up to help Cato. Puts Worrell in the sucker hole.
Yeah, unfortunately for Worrell, I think he's going to have to be more of a pusher at this race.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of nose damage as he dips back down to the inside. Now I bet you Cato's looking for the hole right here, and there he goes.
Cato needs to jump up there with those two.
Get down a little bit, Evan. I got you.
It amazes me that we are 3 already. Oh my goodness.
24 laps to go. Intensity is starting to pick up. If I could, that old stubborn English language, Weber. I'm telling you one thing.
I hate it. Dumbest language on the planet.
Yeah, I got that West Virginia education, so I can't say much. Gene Cato continues to lead, showing that he has a strong Chevrolet Camaro.
Most importantly, that thing is clean. That's going to help him out a lot here.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you look, you can't see it from afar, but if you look closely on the front end, it's a little bit crinkled. But then again, it should not worry Gene too much. I think he's probably been without a doubt the cleanest car all race long.
I think Gene has been cleanest. We got a lap car coming up.
Richard Lekawa.
Which will be, he's a really good driver, so he'll stay up and out of the way. Cleanly. And you got Whirl pushing Cato. The other Cato, the younger of the two Catos, James Cato, Go Vols, working his way up to, he's going to the bottom there, getting from his dad. Now the Catos are linked up. James Cato will lead this lap right here. Lessons learned, lessons he learned from his pops.
See what Dad Man does with Cato here. Is he content to ride behind him, or does he want to get back in front?
No, I think he's going to ride behind him.
If I was Pops, I'd be like, all right, cool, it's my turn. Get back up there. I'll show you.
I'd probably, if it's just me saying this, but I'd probably wait until the last lap. And then maybe do a little bit of...
Crocky's blinking a little bit.
Doing a little bit of cheekiness and just wreck your old son right there.
I think he cleaned up a little bit there.
Hey,
yeah.
Crocky, just a warning, you did blink a couple times there, but you're clean now.
Oh, he blinked again. He's blinking. Should be alright. It should work itself out here.
Yeah,
yeah. I think he'll be fine.
I just want him to know about it.
Oh crap!
Don't push him.
Wait, are we seeing a tandem between the Catos? Oh my goodness, this is.
I think Gene's got to get some air on the front of that thing. He's blinking red, so he's got to go get some air.
But man, if that's true, and then the tandem actually works, then oh my goodness, this is making me happy to watch.
Would you mind dropping back a little bit and being my drafting partner?
Not at all.
Having Morosco picks up Papa Cato.
I'm a little slow.
Well, let's see what happens.
I am too.
Let's see here. I said we had 25 starters this race. I think we're down to 16. 15 are on the lead lap.
Look at Gene. Here comes Papa Cato again.
Oh,
He's like,
no.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back, son.
Come by me.
And he drops to the bottom to get right in front of the sun.
Take the lead again if I can.
As we're working with 20 laps to go. It's about to start getting hairy here. Hey, Sumner, what's your timeline on the caution here?
And while you're at it, give us the lottery numbers.
Now, I do think we can only go to about lap 92, 93 max on fuel, so you will see some green flag pit stops coming up here pretty soon.
That is if we do get a yellow, if we don't get a yellow, but I think we're going to be good.
Yeah, you're right. We are definitely in pit window as World pulls down in front of Wheelman there, gives him a shot.
Joe, did you take your quick repair yet?
We do have 2 cars that are approaching that are off the pace. But who knows, maybe by the time green flag pit stops happen, they won't be a factor.
You got damage in the back, but it's really not.
Yeah, anytime now, like if you pit now, you're good to the end. And also you can make the green white checkers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eric Whiting said it's like Davey and Bobby in '87, all over again. Only here on the channel that you get father and son duo up front.
That's pretty decent. I'd say like 97%.
And they're all single file now, except for Krauke on that top. I think he's just going to go to the back.
Just like a simple
I'm
push.
pretty sure there's probably some fuel strategy talking
Abraham, when we
going on at this point.
all the way down to the
Oh yeah,
bottom,
no
I'm
doubt
gonna run the
whatsoever.
middle
You got J.W. Salyers up to P3,
We need somebody to come pit with me.
one
Joseph,
by one.
look at Joseph Madigan there in that 4th spot, you know. And I think it's his first appearance in the Super Speedway series. Up in 4th.
And we do have Worrell asking about somebody pitting with him, so it's going to be happening here pretty soon.
Yep. Oh!
Oh, James Cato said, Papa, you've had enough. Get out the way.
Whoop.
Looks like he gave up the bottom on accident.
Yeah, that's from the radio chatter of Gene Cato. It sounded like he just accidentally gave Cato the bottom.
Not now, but yes to what you said.
Oh, car looks.
Got some pit strategy going on the radio a little bit here.
Hey, from the pits there, Weber, what are you hearing? What kind of strategy are we going to get? Are we going to get any tires involved, fuel only? What are we looking at?
You can take right sides and get fuel. I'm not sure if they will or not. I think everybody's going to be fuel only on this stop.
I'm in no rush. No rush.
From in-race reporter to pit reporter.
I think Zishan's going to pit with Worrell, from what I'm hearing.
Was you able to get out your fire suit there, Webb?
I don't know if you left that bottom open on purpose or not, but I took it.
Yeah, I got my shorts on.
All right.
T-shirt.
The Duck Press Media Solutions Strictly Stock Motorsports t-shirt.
Going full barefoot.
No, that's next up.
Okay, there's
Yep,
pit.
there we go.
Here we go, pit
Here we
road.
Whoa!
Oh, somebody missed
That
it.
is-
Somebody
oh my
missed it.
goodness.
That's JW. That was
Oh.
Somebody
JW
also
Salyers.
sped. I think A. Vila sped.
James, did you do the same thing last week, too?
Oh, we have 4 cars in now.
I did not make the pit road speed limit.
Yeah, I didn't think you would like that.
JW, I think you're about, what, like 50 miles an hour off?
Probably about 60.
Definitely not
A
good.
mile away. I made it easily.
All right.
76 on this time. That's
The
fine.
3, if I'm correct, the 3 remaining, or no, not the 3 remaining, but 3 Strictly Stock members in the pits. That was Bryson,
Oh, Zishan.
Oh.
A bunch of.
Richard
oh,
Robb.
oh, 6 in the wall hard.
Did not make.
Did you save it?
Yeah, sorry for jumping in front of you leaders.
Literally, none of us made it.
This is going to change
You're fine. Rick. Don't worry
everything.
about
I'll tell you who's looking good right this moment is James Cato and A. Vila.
And Joseph Madigan,
Yeah,
I think that is, just completely overshoots the stall.
10-4, pin this time, pin this time. I'm gonna go left.
All right.
it. Yeah, I'm coming too.
Wow, and it's small group of cars here.
Sitting in the catbird seat has got to be James Cato and A. Vila.
Oh, you're pitting, okay.
I think that, yeah,
Okay,
without a doubt, I think
yeah,
those first group of
But Bryson
Cars.
and Joe are coming. Once everybody pits, that's going to be a race for the lead.
up, and there's Ryan Honeycutt right there, and coming out ahead of these guys. So maybe he's in the catbird seats with these guys.
He should be able to catch that draft.
Looks like
All
this last pack that came in got in pretty clean. Here comes these guys are grouped up and rolling. They will more than likely easily pass the guys that's just pitted.
Yeah, if this goes green, these are going to be your winners right here.
Oh yeah, look at that group's not even together. They're still on the apron. They have to get together and push like there's no tomorrow. Now, this front pack up here just now coming across the blend line might be okay. Got Honeycutt, Lawless.
Actually, that's the
Cronkey.
76. 76 of Madigan. You know, it's hard to know who's who between Joseph and Ryan with the same cars, but
yeah. If them back three cars gonna have any chance, they need to get linked up now.
Damn, you choked.
Oh, you got the sun poking the dad. The sun poking the dad. As we
Poking the bear.
poking the bear. As we got 12 laps to go in the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega.
Actually, hold on just a sec. I mean, right now my scoring shows Abe Vila in second. The only car that is not pitted is Evan Morosco. He's all by himself. So I'm not sure what kind of strategy Morosco is playing.
He's just now going into turn 1. And then you got these guys coming off of 4. So he's got a decent lead. He has a decent lead on the second pack.
Right. If not, he's not going to be all right.
I got damage.
You think there could be a chance he could be trying to stretch the fuel? Maybe? I'm not sure.
Like, he can stretch, but with this many laps left,
I think it's just too much.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's going to be a heck of a battle here.
I got my eye on Morosco. Well, I believe you're still caught on those second place guys who are going to be the leaders?
That is correct.
All right.
What Morosco's trying to do here, he's trying to stretch it, catch a caution. He can pit by himself. Nobody else gets the wave around. He starts first.
Yep.
If a caution comes out.
Morosco is at the line. Yeah, they've trimmed a big chunk off of Morosco.
He's got to be 2.5 seconds slower.
Has to be. Yeah, they are trimming it down. But they need to stay bumper to bumper and just stay on it in order to catch him.
And that group is now 7 cars.
You got Morosco into... Looks like he's got some drafting help.
Looking at the times here, Morosco ran a 53.7 that lap, while Abe Vila ran a 51.0.
2 seconds, over 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds a lap.
Yeah, that's almost... Oof.
That's your leader right now, Evan Morosco. You got
9 to go.
Second
he is
pack.
Praying for a caution.
Just now getting ready to cross the line here.
We got Vila, Cato, Bryson Fitzgerald, Francis, Ryan Honeycutt all in this lead pack up here, or what will be the lead pack.
He's going into 3. These guys are going into 2. He's got JW helping him, but that's a 7-car pack. Does he have enough fuel? I do not think so.
Do you have enough fuel?
He does not have enough fuel. There's no way. JW does.
Yeah, but sadly, JW got caught with the speeding penalty there, so he's officially 2 laps down.
And Evan Morosco said no on making it on the fuel, by the way.
This will be your lead group right here. Don't know when. We got 8 laps to go.
He's going to have to pit either the next lap or the lap after that, I believe.
So right now you got Morosco just out there logging laps out in the lead. And this will be your lead pack for the win. Just a matter of time when Morosco hits the pit road. And this will be what we're going to look for getting up on the action here.
Morosco has hit the pitting in button, so he will be pitting this lap.
And you have a group of Strictly Stock Motorsports drivers here. Just riding in what will be 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Who else is in that pack?
Gene Cato in 6th.
Gene?
Oh, wait, nope. Sorry about that.
That
He
is
is
Ryan
off the lap.
Honeycutt.
Ryan Honeycutt in P5. There's your leader on pit road.
What happened, Brandon?
But I guarantee you that 3, 8, and 5 are going to make a move.
As we got 7 laps to go. They're saying single. When do you think the move will come? Will it come with 5 to go, 3 to go, 1 to go? What are you seeing here?
It'll be on lap 98 or 99, I assume.
To me, I mean, this is just my preference here. I mean, personally, I would go start going at lap 100 if you're, say, Cato or Bryson. But if you're, I mean, if you're some of these guys at the tail end of this lead group, then yeah, Weber, I would say around 98, 99.
The 3, 8, and 5 get a plan together here, which they should. You know, they can go on lap 98, 99 and be just fine with a 3 car on the outside of that 14.
Yeah, I think they're communicating as we speak of when to make the move because it's what teammates do. But
judging from being in the driver's booth, yes, last week, yeah, there's definitely some talking going on. I promise you that.
it's getting real, boys.
I'm not sure if I should do it or not, but I'm tempted to go talk to those 3, see what their strategy is here for these last 5 laps.
I'd just let them race it out, and we'll figure their strategy out here live, live on the stream here, as we're getting ready to cross the line with 5 laps to go in the TMJ Designs 250 here at Talladega Super Speedway.
Fasten your seatbelts because this could be good.
That lap car
is definitely the calm before the storm.
Oh yeah, that lap car of Gene Cato. I feel that he will probably work with his work with us strictly stock motorsports drivers there.
Those likely.
Now I'll be honest. If it was me back there where Gene's at, I would probably just kind of run right there, being a lap down, try not to get in the mix with anybody. But if you obviously have an opportunity to help somebody that's a friend or a teammate, you definitely should.
We're coming up on a lap car here.
Jean-Claude Van Damme?
It's J.W. Salyers. An unfortunate turn of events for J.W. Sped through the pit road there and took him out of contention.
Yep.
But
it's a shame.
If we get a caution before the white flag, we will go to a green-white checker, and it will get some people back into the ball game.
Well, here's a good thing. Well, here's what I mean, and one of those guys that are hoping for a caution is that guy at the end of this package, Gene Cato. He's the first car a lap down, so he's hoping that nothing happens to this group up here and get him involved, because then he won't get the lucky dog. But he's hoping to get that lucky dog here in the next couple of laps.
3 laps to go to decide the winner. You got a Honeycutt making a move. Gene Cato going up to the high side with Honeycutt. But that far back, P5, yeah, it's about time for you to at least try to start making a move. But we know these SSMS drivers here on the bottom are more than likely going to stick together.
You'll kind of notice when Cato's going to make the move, because he should back off about at least, you know, give himself a good 5-8 foot run at it. Then they'll jump to the outside and go for the pass is what I would be doing.
Coming to the line with 2 to go.
Honeycutt's making a little bit of a run out there.
He's got Gene pushing him.
Well, unfortunately, that kind of boxes the SSMS guys down there.
It sure does.
There we go.
James.
He's going to step his way up there.
Honeycutt's saying no.
Oh, we knew it was going to happen. Gene will go with his son every time.
Let's see what Joe Francis has here.
Son combo right there.
All right, here we go.
We're coming to the white flag. The Duck Press Media Solutions white flag is going to be in the air.
And the intern is boxed in.
He's going to have to shove his way up somewhere.
Yep. All right, here we go. All or nothing here.
All or nothing. As nobody will be lifting right here. Nobody will be lifting.
No. You gotta be full. You gotta be all full Brad Keselowski here on this final lap.
Thanks for later, Richard.
Alright, here we go.
Got some lap cars up front.
This is really nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Gene's running hot.
Oh no.
It's not gonna help Kato.
Nope.
And I don't think anyone's gonna get there.
Oh, Vila.
Vila is going to win at Talladega for the 250.
Bryson Fitzgerald second. James Cato is third there.
Good win, Abe. It definitely wasn't for the lack of trying to not let you win.
Great win by Abe Vila. Pulls it off at the end.
Yeah, my bad. Hey, whoever I absolutely shoved to the trial, well, I'm sorry. I was just going for everything that we could go.
No, I was just about to blow up, so I was just off the throttle.
Yeah, I was blinking most of that lap.
Awesome
Nah,
finish.
you gotta stay on though. Even if it's about to blow, you gotta stay on. Top three, stay in. Abe, you don't have a mic, do you?
I'll get third and first.
All right.
Abe doesn't have a mic, I don't think.
Does the fourth need to stay in since one of them doesn't have a mic, or?
How about we let Weber interview one of these guys as well?
No, you guys go ahead. I'm gonna announce to Vila to give me his Twitter or to send me his PayPal.
All right, you go ahead and get him on that.
Abraham Vila, congratulations on the win. I know you don't got a mic, but look me up on Twitter. DM me your PayPal or however you want me to send you your $20. I am Kiss My Asphalt 80 on Twitter.
All right, I'll get Cato and you can get Fitzgerald.
All right.
Hey, James Cato, you got a copy?
Yep.
How'd the race play out for you? You came out with a P3 and another nice solid finish. How'd your race go?
Up and down, to say the least. Caused a big wreck, destroyed a bunch of cars. Make it through another one without too much damage, and a good finish to the end. And somehow we outsmarted ourselves and let Abe win.
That's a solid copy. All right, is there anybody out there you want to thank for this top three finish?
Strictly Stock Motorsports, Jesse, you've putting it on. Duck Press Media for the sponsor, TMJ, everybody that's racing, iRacing for allowing us to do this, and Tennessee, go Vols.
TM4, sir. Thank you for coming out there, Mr. Cato. Go ahead there, Gavin.
Bryson, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, Gavin.
Hey man, good run throughout the night. You stayed in the middle of the pack for what looks like the majority. I'd say last 25 laps, and then that's when you, James, and Joe's made your guys' run there up front. Take us through your whole race there.
Yeah, it was pretty good, you know. Got into about 2 wrecks, and then right there at the end, I formed a plan to go down pit road, 15 to go, and then right there at the end, I was trying to push Abe to get in front, and then I was going to jump in front of Cato, so I couldn't get up there, and then Abe just won. But good win for him. He did it perfectly.
10-4, but a good run.
And we want to congratulate. Go ahead.
Let me try. Abe, you got a copy?
He doesn't have a mic. He does not have a mic.
Okay, I just wanted to see.
TM4.
Because Cato enabled via his chats. Just wanted to see if his mic worked then, but okay.
TM4. We want to congratulate once again Abe Vila on his victory. Thanks to everybody that tuned in tonight. We wouldn't do this without you guys. Thanks to JW Sawyers, Outlaw for popping in the chat. Everybody in the chat. That was awesome of the interaction between us and you guys, and it was fun all night. Had Sumner calling cautions, and Josh G, Evan Morocco, Eric Whiting. They was all in there. We appreciate all you guys, and thanks for tuning in. And we'll catch you next Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern as we go Cup racing at Daytona. Thanks for coming out, guys.